Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip of Anatomy of the Church and State. Be sure to catch the full episode on Rumble or ChristiansForLiberty.com. Links are in the show description. The early American church used to be outspoken against injustice, from the Revolution to the Civil War. And, now pastors act like we can only talk about our biblical principles in our little bubble on Sundays. We can't speak of it. And like you said, I think a lot of it has to do with, maybe they're afraid of offending somebody. Are they going to lose money? But, it is the church's job to speak against injustice, right? And can we point to scripture anywhere where that we could say, like, yes, it says right here?
Yeah, we're definitely, we live and will always live until the Lord comes back for the church in an unjust world. There's sin rules this planet, and God through his very special grace has gifted the planet, the church. And if you look at the things the church has done over the last 2,000 years, I mean, and you can go all the way through creation of hospitals to missionary, feeding people in trials and suffering. You think about natural disasters, and the church really does still to this day rise up to really bless the world. And the reality though is that unjust behavior or injustice, as you proclaim it, we need to define it because it's been hijacked, right? So there's social justice that's been hijacked by what I would consider the liberal arm of the church that tries to seek solutions to real problems. On the first admit there are real problems. Racism is real. But the solution to those are not political solutions necessarily. They're gospel solutions. It doesn't mean that politics doesn't have a place in it. It does. But the solution to sin, because unjust behavior or injustice is really just the proof of sin on this planet, right? So the solution to sin is the gospel. The solution to sin is reaching people for Christ. Now, ultimately, in my theology, I believe God does that work. He uses humans as agents to do the work, but God is the one who changes the human heart. So we don't know who those people are that are going to be reached for Christ, but it's not for us to know. We're to love our neighbor no matter what. And so if we see one of our neighbors in a situation where things are unjust for them, as Christians, we should and we better step in to advocate for them. And so whether that's a kid on the playground getting picked on, whether it's somebody in a local store that you see being abused, you want to step in and help them for the sake of justice. You want to, and for the sake of love, really. And on a national scale or even an international scale, I believe Christians should step in as much as they possibly can, given their position in life and what kind of influence they have. They have a responsibility to step in as an act of love towards their neighbors. So you think about the unborn. You think about people who are racially profiled, some of the things that happen in our culture. The church should be the first to step into those situations and speak into it, but we can't lose sight of what our ultimate mission is. And our ultimate mission is the gospel of Jesus Christ.